More than 40 years ago, a man murdered a Cincinnati police officer and also shot a 19-year-old who was riding along with him.
Now, Wayne Reed and his co-conspirator, Russell Bell, are coming up for parole in May. Angela Ingram spoke with the man who witnessed Officer Charles Burdsall's murder and survived the gunfire. Angela.
Cammie, David Mellon wants the parole board to know how this affected his life. He's been living with watching his friend's murder for years. Now, every few years, he gets letters from the state saying that these men are up for parole yet again.
The hurt from this is kind of just doesn't go away. I mean, I'm gonna carry that forever.
That was David Mellon nearly 4 years ago, talking about a day that changed his life. Mellon now lives out of town, but he's still haunted by the 1978 murder of his friend, Cincinnati police officer Charles Burdsall.
We'd been out about an hour and we got a call that there was a possible robbery, or a possible robbery in progress, so we took off towards it.
Mellon was 19 years old and wanted to be an officer like his father, so Mellon's friend, Officer Burdsall, took him on a ride-along, and Burdsall responded to the report of two men who looked like they were planning to rob the King Kwik on McMicken.
Chuck turned the lights on and they pulled right over, and Reed got out of the car, but when he got out, Reed got out, slumped over, and just came up and started shooting. Shot him 3 times, twice in the chest and once in the face.
Reed also shot Mellon in his back. Still, the 19-year-old was able to return fire at Wayne Reed and Russell Bell.
Then they both got back in the car, and I got up and ran out in the street and got Chuck's gun, fired all 6 rounds into the car, and ready for help.
4 CPD officers have died in the line of duty since FOP President Dan Hills has been an officer.
Right here in the FOP hall, we have the fallen, and it is a reminder. It's a reminder to the police officers who decide to do this job that, part of doing this job is that you could pay the ultimate price.
He doesn't want to see Reed or Bell paroled.
Officer Burdsall gave his life for the citizens, for the community, keeping people safe. Their lives, at least their free lives, should be forever gone.
Mellon has moved on with his life, but he hasn't forgotten his friend's sacrifice or how the shooting changed his life.
I wanted to be a cop, and I didn't. I changed my mind.
Now, initially, Reed and Bell were sentenced to die, but the same year, the state did away with the death penalty, and those sentences were reduced to life. Cammie, back to you.
All right, Angela, thank you. And we do have a link to the Hamilton County Prosecutor's Parole Watch. Just go to local12.com.